Hello everybody, it's me, Kavita here, and yeah, this is my new setup. This is what you will be seeing in most of my videos. That post is normally going to be on my door, but I don't think my mom's going to disturb me at this time. Maybe, I don't know, I hope not. Anyway, so this is my new setup. I haven't been recording for a couple of weeks because I've started school, year 10. Terrifying, help me, I've already got loads of homework. I hate school, but it's something to do, I guess. Summer holidays can be a bit boring, but yeah, anyway, so I haven't been, also why I haven't been recording for a couple of weeks, for a while, is because another reason is because I've been trying to work out my setup. Now in my dad's old house, because they've moved now, is there was a big window and a table that was right in front of it, so I could put my camera down and the light would be in my face and it would be nice. So now I've kind of got this set up where there's like a window in front of me for when it's daylight. Right now it's nighttime, so I'm using my lamp, which I assure you daylight will be a lot better than my lamp. Because I'm like, the quality from sunlight is a lot better than my lamp. Sorry lamp, but it's true. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about public transport. Now I have two stories. One is from when I was 5 and on a coach, and the second one is from when I was 7 or 8 when I was on a train. So those are stories. The first one I'm going to do is coach because that was like the first thing that happened about public transport. So let's get into it. So my brother, he's really into rugby. He's a big rugby player, and when I was 5, he was about 13. Wow, okay, I think something like that, I don't know, 13, 14, and I was 5, 6-ish, and so he went on a rugby tour to Holland, and he went with his team, and me, my mum and my dad were allowed to come with him. So the journey there was absolutely fine. I was just sick a couple times because, you know, travel sickness. I'm not good with that is so I had to sit in front of my mum. Anyway, on the way there, and there was great. I loved Holland. It was amazing. If I can remember most of the good parts. The most memorable moment was this one slide that we went on at a water park that was there, and it was a slide where you went down, and when you came out, it was like you were coming out of the mouth of a crocodile, which was pretty cool when I look at it now. But when I was a 5-year-old, on like the second time I did it, I saw the crocodile, and I never went on it again because I thought it was gonna eat me. I was 5, okay? Don't judge. Anyway, so the whole going there, being there, coming back was fine, okay? But when we got back to the rugby place thingy, I needed the toilet, okay? So I went to the toilet. I asked Mum, can I go to the toilet? She said yes. She assumed I was going to go to the rugby thingy club house and go there, but no, me being a 5-year-old that doesn't know where to go, I went on the coach. That was such a bad idea. Why did I do this? Anyway, so I went on the coach. I slipped right past the driver. He didn't see me, which was a really bad thing. If he had, I'm sure I would not be telling this story this day. Anyway, I went to the toilet and I went in the little cubby hole, you know, bus toilets. I went in the cubby hole and I went in the toilet. Yeah, about halfway, when I was nearly done, this was the worst, when I was nearly done, the coach started moving. Yes, it started heading back to its station where it would lay rest, hopefully without any passengers, but no, it had me. Me being the scared 5-year-old, I came out of the cubbyhole very quietly so the coach driver didn't see me, and I hid in the back of the coach. Nope, I didn't alert the coach driver that I was on the bus and I wanted to get off and that I had just wanted to go to the toilet. No, me being a 5-year-old and being very me and introverted, just stayed in the back and cried. Anyway, we got all the way to the coach station, and luckily the coach driver, he checked the bus before, I guess for litter or something like that, but he didn't find any litter. He found me in the back of the coach crying, and he kind of ushered me off, and I kind of got off, and he called my parents, and they drove all the way to the coach station, which I don't know how far it was. I don't know how long I was on the coach before we got there. I don't think it was that far, but anyway. And yeah, so I got off, and I was like there for a while, like half an hour or something like that. Not long, not like hours and hours, God no, it was quite late. By then it was dark at least. It was dark when we got to the rugby place, so it must have been late. Anyway, I bonded with one of the guys who worked at the station, and he was hosing down the ground, and it was like, we bonded, I swear. It's like, he's my friend now, except I don't know, forgot his name. I never asked. I was just standing there really quietly while he was talking to me, and I was just like, okay. But anyway, my parents came, and I went home, and I was pretty traumatised for the next week, I swear. I don't think I slept. Anyway, so that was my coach experience. That was like the worst. On to the next story. So this next story is when my parents had first split up. I was like 7 or 8. My brother was like 16, 17, something like that. And he was on the coach with me, train with me. And we were coming back from our dad's, who lived in Plymouth, and we still lived in Taunton, so it was quite a long way. Anyway, so the train stopped at our stop, and our mum was waiting outside, and we were on the coach. So Aiden came out, he went round to one of the exits, and it was pretty packed, people were getting off, loads of people were getting off. So he told me to go to the other exit, which wasn't so busy. I actually don't know why we didn't just both go. Wait, I think it was because there were people behind Aiden as well, so he can get out. Anyway, so I was told to go to the other exit, where I could actually get out, so I could definitely get out. But me being me and not doing as I was told, I followed Aiden. I followed my brother, and that was probably a bad idea, because like the people in front of Aiden, they got off, and the people behind Aiden who pushed in, I mean, seriously, who does that on a train? People need to get off, you know. They got off, they all got off fine, they got home, they were fine, their family members saw them again. That's fine, don't worry, we did see our family again, don't worry. Calm down, jeez, stop crying. Tissues, okay, anyway, they were fine, but as soon as it came to our turn getting off the train, the doors, they closed. Yay! So then the train started moving again. We'd missed our stop. We didn't get off in time. So after like half an hour being on the train, our mum finally realised that we hadn't got off at the right time, and we weren't there. So she called the train people, who called the guy on our train, the train driver, and we were like told to, and one of the guys from the staff that works on the train, they came up to us and they were just like, oh, I'm sorry we made like all the stuff, because we were both pretty much children. Aiden was still a child, considered a child. He was like teenager, yeah, and I was definitely a child. I was like under 10, okay? And we were told that we should stay on here till it was at the end, and then get off and take another one. So they then took us to the cafe. There was like a little bar, you know those trains with bars, it was pretty cool, there was a bar, and they took us there, and they gave us like one bag each of food and drink, which was pretty cool. We got it for free. And then, here's the best part, they let us ride first class for free. Yay, achievement. So that kind of took the pressure off. Plus Aiden let me borrow his iPod, because he's like the best brother, and I was listening to that and I was being really noisy and singing. I was an 8-year-old, okay? I could do whatever I wanted and I wouldn't care. I really regret that, by the way. Anyway, and everyone was telling me to shut up. And anyway, we got to the end. It was like really late. By now it was like 8 o'clock or something like that. It was probably like some late time for little Kavita. Anyway, we got off, and then we got another train all the way back to our stop, and our mum was waiting for us still. And she's a good mum. She waited for us. It took us like 2 hours to get to the train station from Plymouth, I think. So it must have taken us like another hour to go all the way back, all the way to the very end of the train, and all the way back to where we needed to get off. And we definitely got off this time. We definitely got off this time. It would have been really annoying if we hadn't. That would have actually been really traumatizing for me. I probably wouldn't even been able to sleep now. I'm just kidding. I probably would have gotten over it by like ages ago. But I did. I was traumatized for like a week or something like that. Yay. Anyway, that was my traumatizing and nightmarish public transport rides. Yay! I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down in that little blue thumbs up thingy. You press it. It's pretty cool. It makes a pretty cool sound. You know, it's pretty awesome. There's also a red button down there somewhere, or maybe on the side if you're using a phone or an iPad or something. Press it. Press the buttons. Press all the buttons. Leave a comment down below to tell me what you want next. Rather it be a story, a challenge, whatever, you know. You can even leave music ideas so I can do covers, because on my Instagram, I do music stuff, or I'm gonna start to do music stuff, because that's what my Instagram will be of, me recording covers and all that. I also might upload the covers onto YouTube, because, you know, this is like a YouTube channel where everything's allowed. Everything, just everything. If it becomes a bit too overwhelming, you can tell me and I can just narrow it down and maybe add another channel as separate for covers. Whatever. Leave a comment in the description and let me know. Subscribe, like, and follow me on Instagram. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!